It is great for your vegetable garden. Maybe you've got some basil or some chives in there, but have you ever thought about planting paper? This morning, Michelle Beck tells us about a unique way to tend to your garden and through that, tend to the earth.
They're neither poppies nor peonies.
This is called Rattlesnake Master.
But prairies that weave through this secret garden.
It's so funny. They look like people shouting.
Anna Haglund's storybook plot of land hides the magic in the paper pages. She sprinkled in seeds to make this sheet.
Just kind of cover it back up.
And burying it.
Just like that.
Means native prairie can grow in its place.
Honestly, they could throw the paper out the window and it would sprout in the middle of the road.
Anna tears up the notion that paper must come at nature's expense.
There's like a tiny patch right here.
The kind of story she's writing begins down the road from her prairie bed. Minnehaha Creek is where she
Grab the whole clump.
And her partner, James Kleiner,
like collecting fiber,
gather material for their paper. The self-titled duo Paper Plains favors reed canary grass for its plot twist.
It's now become invasive.
The grass gets stripped of the harmful parts that could make it sprout, grow aggressively, and threaten biodiversity. This is an important detail in the Papermaker's Guidebook. Chapter 1, harvest the invasive grass. 2, process the fiber into pulp. 3, add the native prairie seeds. 4,
dunk down, pull up,
form the sheets.
Just like that.
And then the epilogue, return it to the earth.
We think of it kind of like a magic trick, where you take invasive grass and you're turning it into something that is beneficial.
The process has captivated audiences since 2019, when the Plains folded up the trailer for the first time and taught paper making around the community.
we take it over to this wet blanket, take the top piece off, and then flip it over.
Demonstrations often lead to discussions.
Restorative justice, honoring what Native folks have stewarded in the state of Minnesota, and talking about the ways that that has affected our environment.
If that's the moral of the story, there's no reason
Those are all native prairie seeds.
to keep this garden a secret. In fact, the Paper Plains suggest we all take a page from their book. In Minneapolis, Michelle Beck, KARE 11 News.
Very cool.
It's cool. And,
Yes.
you know, I want to give these sheets of paper to you guys as well. They're from Anna and James.
Wow.
You can see all the flax and the reed
This
canary
is-
grass.
I think it is pretty cool. My daughter would think this is awesome. She
Yeah,
loves
I'm sure the kids
Take
will
it
love
home.
this.
Take it home. Have
can I?
Zoe, you know, rip it apart,
No.
plant it in the
almost
backyard.
That is the coolest thing.
I don't want to rip it apart. I feel afraid even touching it because the process of making this is so
You keep
involved.
sniffing
Well, I
it. There's
just want-
nothing.
No, it's
And also,
paper.
Jenny, our photographer who also animated and edited that story,
Great job.
she did her own little craft project and made this piece of paper. So it's the same concept, just different
The
colors.
material's a little bit
It's almost
rougher.
like cardboard.
yeah,
Wow,
almost
that
like
looks-
parchment paper.
I've,
Very-
right?
I've
You-
never
and-
seen paper made.
And you say if you plant this, it'll grow.
Literally, yeah.
That's amazing. So on Saturday, the Paper Plains will be at the River Park Fest in Brooklyn Park. You can meet them and you can make your own prairie seed paper.